Mama Circus here. Today we are gonna do some spring cleaning. I have been dying to get to this, but I have been so busy with our home remodel that I have not really had the time. But today I am gonna buzz through and get whatever I can done. So consider this a speed spring clean, and I just wanted to take you guys along with me because I would not want to deprive anybody from seeing the immaculate transformation. So with that being said, let's get into it, and I will see you guys on the other side. Okay, friends, we are going to start by pulling up all of the rugs, and then we are going to gather all of my bedding and get that washed. I feel like a spring clean is not complete without fresh linens, of course. You hate to do all of that work and then miss those things. I feel like they can be overlooked sometimes, but you always feel so good after working your butt off cleaning and jumping in to a fresh, clean bed. I swear, am I wrong or am I right on that one? And we also have to admit that it smells so good when your bedding is line dried, and it is such a beautiful day. So that is exactly what we are going to do with that. Here I am using the famous awesome spray to get out any stains on my bedding, and I once again, as previously stated in my other videos, swear by this product. It just works so well, and I can never go back, and nobody convinced me otherwise. While in the midst of cleaning, I did have a Walmart grocery order delivered. So I did have to take a break from the cleaning, get everything sorted, and then put everything away from the grocery order. That kind of set me back a little, but honestly, we need to eat, and I have to keep this house stocked with food. Having 4 children, it is no easy task, and I have to do this once a week. Okay, now that all those pesky groceries are put away, we are going to start on the stove. I am using my Barkeeper's Friend cleanser. I just love that. It is my favorite stovetop cleaner and is my always my go-to. And then you will notice after I clean off the Barkeeper's Friend, I do go in with some glass cleaner. I just love that it leaves behind no streaks and really leaves everything looking so sparkling clean and streak free. Everything is better when there are no streaks involved, and I don't know, that's just how I feel. I do not like to see streaks, and it just really gives a nice final touch and makes everything look so good. I just want to put this out there to any moms who are like me and have a lot of children. It is no easy task trying to spring clean with your littles, let alone regular cleaning. But here we are trying to do it, tackling it all, and I'm just doing what I can. I will let you know that I did have to stop many different times because one child needed help in the bathroom, or the baby needed changed, or she needed a bottle, or I had to feed her lunch. Like, there are so many interruptions you don't even think about. Obviously, they are amazing interruptions because they are my children and I love caring for them and everything like that. But it just really slows down the progress. But you just have to tell yourself that it's okay, you're gonna get through it, and just keep pressing on. It is so easy to want to give up, and I totally feel you on that. After I was done cleaning my stove, I did not even want to move forward with any more cleaning. I'm just being honest, you guys. It is exhausting work. Multitasking, doing all this sorting and organizing and throwing away while you're trying to take care of these little tiny human beings and give them love and attention and nurture them at the same time. Also keeping them busy, making sure they're not having too much screen time, making sure they're not getting too many sugary snacks out of the cabinet. It is like literally you are on a seesaw by yourself trying to balance it, if that is like the best analogy I can come up with. But you know what? You got this, mama. If I can do it, I feel like anybody can. And that is the goal of this video. I want to give you guys some inspiration. I want to show you that cleaning is not always going to be aesthetic and perfect looking like in all the other videos you see out there. Don't get me wrong, I love those videos, but that is not always how life works. Life is messy. Life is chaotic. It can be crazy at times, and that is what I want to show you. That's why my littles are popping in and out while I'm cleaning, but that is just the reality of it. That is the reality. They are there. They live there. This is our home. It's not just me here on the camera, always by myself in an aesthetic home in the background. No, this is real life, you guys. So yes, I just wanted to put that in there, and I figured we could chat a little while I clean this stove, so it wasn't just a boring clip of me cleaning my stove. Yeah, but let's keep moving on, and like I said, keep pressing forward, and again, you got this, mama. Cleaning the outside of my appliances with stainless steel cleaning spray is not just something I do when I spring clean. I just want to know that is something I do religiously. You literally have to do that stuff like every other day if you want to keep your appliances looking clean and streak free. And I am a super freak about that. And it literally takes me like 60 seconds to wipe all of them down. And if it makes me feel better, then by golly, I am gonna do it. Okay, so let's just move on from that. There's this really fun game I like to play where my kids just walk up to me and they shove random pieces of food in my mouth, and I have to see if I like it or not. This one was a chocolate covered banana, so that one was very, very tasty, but sometimes it's like you never know what you're gonna get, and I don't want to break his little heart, so I will try his little creations, but sometimes they are not the best. And I'm not gonna lie, that's just the way it is. But he is cute, he's a toddler, he's trying, and he's interested in cooking. So I'm really, really trying to support that while being a mother that's also trying to keep her house clean. So let's just keep going. Here are the linens hanging out to dry. I did have to put some in the kitchen to dry, hanging them off the backs of the chairs and such, because of course it looked like it was about to start raining. Go figure. So I do not think I have cleaned out this drawer at all in my oven ever. So it is pretty crusty and dusty. Lots of little crumbs in there. And yeah, it just really, really needs to be clean. And when you're storing your pans in there, it should be clean. I'm using these to cook with, and it just gets overlooked. Hence it being part of my spring cleaning ritual.
You say that you will love me every night and day, and I promised you that I would do the same. I know that nobody will love you the same way. Yeah. You're so easy to love, and I like when you say I'm the one. You're so easy to love. You're easy to love. Yeah, you're so easy to love, and I like when you say I'm the one. You're so easy to love. You're easy to
Okay, time to start tackling all of these drawers and cabinets in the kitchen. I kind of bounce around because I am taking certain things from certain drawers and moving them to certain cabinets or other drawers. So yeah, we're going to be zigzagging all over this kitchen, you guys. I hope you are ready for it. Buckle up. It is going to be a treat. I also want to note that while I am doing this, I have food on the stove cooking, and I originally was not going to cook because of all the work I'm doing, but I figured I could make something easy that pretty much can just, like I said, cook while I am working. So really, I don't have to leave and go get food. It actually ends up being more convenient for me in the long run. Dollar Tree bins for the win. I got these a while ago and didn't know what I was going to use them for, but they are going to be perfect to store Jolene and baby Nia's little silverwares, their little forks and spoons, and all the cute little things like that. Here I am moving on to the drawer that I store like foil and baggies in. I really want to get one of those like cool, sleek looking bag organizers, and that is one of my goals. I am working on buying cool and pretty looking organizational items. I just haven't got a collection built up yet. So I'm just making do, guys, with what I have, because I'm sorry I don't have $500 to go out and buy 1,000 clear plastic bins. So with that being said, let's move forward and don't judge me. I'm doing the best that I can here, okay? Wait till you see the before and after of these big drawers on my kitchen island. These are used to store a lot of my main cooking utensils, and sometimes you just need to clean out and get rid of old ones and get in with the new. Some of the spatulas were a little burnt or something like that on the ends, had stuff coming off, and that's just not good. You don't want it getting in your food. That means it is time to let go of those and just toss them and do not look back. Your health matters, so please don't hang on to something and be a pack rat. If you know it's not healthy and you know you need to get rid of it, just do it. Don't even donate stuff like that, because you don't want other people using something that you wouldn't want to use in your own food. Here is Jolene, just being the happy little sweet girl that she is, watching Mama clean out this crazy drawer. Like a bow has ended up in here. What the heck? This is supposed to be for like my little kitchen gadgets and stuff, but as you clearly see, has kind of became like a mini junk drawer. Okay, so now that I got this drawer nice and cleaned out, I am going to go in with some of those bins that I got from the Dollar Tree just to kind of keep some things organized, such as the little cookie cutter things. I guess you would call them the Uncrustable sandwich makers. I can kind of keep those together. I did end up discarding the dinosaur, A, because he didn't fit, and B, because he does not make very good Uncrustables. And moving on, I got chip clips. I'm going to put those in a little container. I'm also going to sort Jolene's baby food pouches, like the lids and the pouches. So I have those all easily accessible when I decide to make her some homemade baby food. Can we take a second to just admire how sweet my little Jolene is? Look at her just sitting there, grabbing everything, trying to play with it, trying to gnaw on it. She is teething, so obviously that is something that babies do. But she is such a good baby. Like, I could not be more blessed. She sleeps through the night. She never cries, like hardly ever. If she is crying, it's only for food, which she usually sees me eating something and she's just mad because I'm not giving her a bite quick enough, like that type of thing. But yeah, she literally makes me want to have just one more, but that is a whole other conversation. I don't know. I just feel like life is so much easier when you have like children that enjoy just being with you. Like, she just likes being around me, which is so great. Like, who knows? Maybe she is really into cleaning and organizing and she just enjoys watching it. I don't know, but I will take it right now and I am going to run with it because I don't know. She's just like my little best friend, my little sidekick. I love all my kids. I have 4 of them, you guys. So if that tells you anything, how much I love children. And I have like 17 nieces and nephews. It's just, I love a big family. I would love to have 2 more kids if I could, but you know, I just don't know if that is in the cards for me. Now that is out of the way, it is time to move downwards to the cabinets that are underneath those drawers. These are where I like to store my pots and pans, bowls, and things like that. You know, all my cooking essentials. They're just nice, big, deep cabinets, but things do get tossed in there and they get messed up and unorganized, as per usual, as we move on about our life, or as teenagers put the dishes away, I guess you could say. I am really working on trying to keep things organized after I organize, so we will see how this works. They just are such a mess, and there's so much stuff I just need to get rid of that I am not using. So there are things that I'm gonna like donate, and then the things that I think are just not worthy of donating, I will throw in the trash. But yeah, that is that. So let's just get into it, you guys. would not be a spring cleaning video without an appearance from my son, Niaz. He is a spunky 3-year-old boy and he loves his mama. He also loves cooking in the kitchen and helping me with almost everything. He's such a sweet boy and I love him so much. He also keeps me busy while I'm trying to clean and organize. I'm constantly having to stop, prepare him a snack or give him a bath, do all the things, you know, that kids need you to do for them. I hope you're ready for this one, the dreaded under the sink cabinet. This thing has really got away from us. Look at what a mess it is. It really needs a good wipe down and we need to go and get rid of all the cleaning products that are pretty much empty and get out with the old and with the new. I am going to sort this cabinet so it works for me and not against me. You feel me, guys? Because right now this definitely is not working for me. And I also have some organizational things coming in from Temu, so I cannot wait to get those. I did not get them before this video, so unfortunately they're not here, but when they come, I will put them in a video and show you everything that I got. As I am putting back the cleaning products, you'll notice that I am wiping down each bottle. I feel like over time, dust or just residue collects onto the bottles, and it just looks that much better when you take the extra few seconds to just wipe it down real quick and just keep moving on. Like I said, it's a small thing, but it really does make a big difference, you guys.
Can't breathe when you with me. Know how it feels like. Intoxicated me. Know how it feels like. I want to let you see. So how it feels like. Destroy all chains on me. I know it feels like. I wanna know who you really are. What you dream about at night. I know it feels like. Feels like. I know it feels like I'm in love. I know it feels like, feels like. I know it feels like I'm in love. I hope I never lose this feeling. I hope it never.
Alrighty, now that we are all finished with that, I am going to move on over to the cabinet above my coffee maker. This is where I store like my coffee cups, coffee grounds, and different drinks and stuff like that, like drink mixes and assortments of such. I feel like this cabinet is just become a little like blah looking because I have all these random coffee cups from Christmas still and other holidays, and they just do not vibe well for me. So I am going to do a clear out and just get rid of all my mismatching coffee cups and stick to the set that I have that goes with my dishes. They're simple and sophisticated looking, very clean looking. I like it so much. So it's just going to look a lot better. I love my cute quirky coffee cups, but I'm going to take a break for those from now on, and then maybe in the future when I find some that I truly love, I will add them to the coffee cup collection. This was a can of baby formula. I just took the label off and I am repurposing them. This one I'm using obviously to store my Kool-Aid packets in, but there are so many different things you can use these for. I actually spray painted a few and I'm going to use them for vases. I am super excited about that little project. Now we are going to move on to these drawers. This drawer used to be for Jolene's bibs, but clearly it has become a little junk drawer. Look at all this junk and crap in there. Oh my God, it's going to feel so good to get this cleaned out. And I'm actually going to make this drawer for our coffee pods so we can store our little K-cups in there for the Keurig. That is much better. Now every drawer has a purpose and we can move on to the dreaded Tupperware cabinet. This little small cabinet just does not work. It's too small and everything just falls out. It's hard to keep everything organized. So we are going to just take it all out, get rid of all the really old Tupperware, dump it, and then keep our nice ones. And we are going to move the Tupperware actually to a bigger cabinet, you guys. Now that this cabinet is nice and cleaned out, I'm going to take Jolene's bottles, her baby food, and things like that, and we are going to store that there. This is just, we need a system that works for us, and this clearly has not been working. So let's get into it. The amount of Tupperware I own is just daunting. There are so many mismatched pieces. It has been a long time overdue, and I am so happy to be going through this and getting rid of all the old Tupperwares and just keeping all my nice Tupperware and, you know, just organizing it, starting fresh, especially for spring. That just always feels so good. Wow, this looks so much better. It makes so much more sense. It is the perfect amount of space for Jolene's baby food and her bottles and her snacks. I'm just really trying to make my space work for me and not against me. And when I reevaluated how I had everything set up in this kitchen, I realized it was all wrong. Like, look at that. So much more space for Tupperware, and it just looks so much more neater and so much more organized. Now everybody can find things and put things away easily because we don't have 5,000 different Tupperwares with 30,000 different lids that don't match. If anybody can feel me on that, I'm sure, like, if you know, you know when it comes to that type of thing. Here is a quick little butter dish restock. Okay, time to clean out the cup cabinet and then the cabinet where I store all of our dishes. Honestly, these cabinets are not too bad because I really have been doing a pretty decent job at keeping up with them. I'm just going to weed out some old cups here and then, keep only the really nice ones. I'm trying to become more minimal in the way that I purchase cups. I really feel like we do not need the amount that we buy. So yeah, I am just trying to decrease that as much as possible this year. And look how much better that looks. We have arrived at the dreaded junk drawer. Some people don't like that term. I use it though, and that is my prerogative. If you don't like to call it that, that is fine, but I do. This drawer has over accumulated too much crap. I try to put little things in here like batteries, paper, pens, a ruler, eyeglass cleaner, just things that we might need here and there. And as you can see, like, it has just got filled with so much crap that doesn't need to be in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and really clean it out and organize it as best as I can. And then we are gonna keep moving on because I do not have all day to spend working on one single drawer. Thank goodness that I took a look outside because it looked like it was about to start raining. So I hurried up and collected all of my linens. Luckily, they were all like basically dry, so that worked out well. I love the smell of fresh line dried linens. I don't know, there is just nothing like it. I wish I could bottle it up and put it in like a spray or something like that. As cheesy as that sounds, I just love it so much. Okay, as you see, I just vacuumed inside the couches and everything like that. I'm going to clear out the drawers in the end tables, and I'm also going to move the couches, and I'm going to sweep and mop underneath them. When I was looking for the remote the other day, I looked under the couch and there were so many crumbs, and it just looked so dirty and disgusting. So it just really, really needs tending to. So yeah, as part of our spring cleaning, we are going to take care of that today. Luckily, these couches are not very heavy, so I'm able to easily move them all by myself so I can get underneath them nice and clean. Literally been a few weeks since anyone has used this heating pad, and I would say a good few months since I have even used this breast pump. These items have just been sitting here under the end table, pushed out of sight, out of mind, and it is about darn time that they finally get put away. I love this Pledge antibacterial cleaner. It works so well on my end tables, in my furniture, and it does no damage, and it doesn't leave like a greasy film like some cleaners do. Like, you know, some wood cleaners leave that type of film, oily feeling. I do not like that, and this does not leave that feeling behind. I'm going to link some of my favorite cleaning products down below in the description box, so if you need to quickly find any of them, you definitely will be able to. I don't know, I just feel like if it helps you guys out, I will do it. And also, I may make a small commission because they would be affiliate links, but it would be no extra cost to you guys, just so you are aware of that.
I feel like you're hostage, now your lover, hidden under covers. When you love me, when you wake up, it's me. Who am I not enough? Then you leave and I'm hollow. Some days I get so pray for rain. Thank you when it's falling, 'cause it brings you grain and a little bit of money. We put it back into play. I feel like you're hostage to your lover. You're down undercover. You would love me when you wake up. Is it being real or not enough? Then you leave and I'm hollow. Some days we get so low, there has to be a way out.
Normally I'd be the one to pump the brakes. The minute things get good, I cut it just in case. Like makeup an excuse, put on a poker face. But ever since you came along, I've changed my ways. Yeah, you make me feel like a queen. Growing out of my mind, dancing on top of the ceiling. I can't tell if it's fake or make believe. But whatever you're giving me, I know that I need it. You're making me lose it. Alright. I don't wanna do it, but I just might. Call you up and tell you how I'm feeling about you now. I don't wanna wait another hour for you.
Room is all put back together and it looks so good and smells so nice in here. I got the windows open so there is a nice breeze flowing through the house as well, and I have some music going which I can't play right now for you guys because of copyright reasons, but I am definitely jamming out to some country music. Look at all of this trash I have accumulated so far. These are huge black contractor bags. Oh, and then I also got a new kitchen garbage can. This one was from Target and was only like $50. I decided to go with the all black because I feel like the stainless steel ones, you have to constantly wipe down because they get so dirty. Don't get me wrong, I love how they look, but I already have enough work cleaning my stainless steel appliances. I don't want to have to be cleaning a garbage can as well every single day. So that's why I went with the black with a little bit of stainless steel. That's just my personal preference, and honestly, I am so glad that I chose that route because like I said, before I had a stainless steel one and it was constant cleaning, and this one is just literally so easy to take care of and it looks so clean and so nice. And if anybody wants, I'm going to link that garbage can down below in the description. So if anybody else is interested or is looking for one, this is definitely a nice option. And you can also kind of lock it from the top, which is great for little people if you got toddlers or anything like that, which I think is super, super great. Or even curious pets. It is great to keep them out as well. Sister gave me these little Rae Dunn vases, and I had a couple like flower picks from Hobby Lobby, so I decided to use them and just throw a little something together. And I think it looks super cute and very springy. I'm also going to add in our Easter Bunny pictures here eventually once I get my Easter Bunny frame out, and I think it'll just look super cute and super festive for spring. Pioneer Woman recently sent me a brand new knife set, only because my original set I got for Christmas started to rust within a month and a half, which is very unlike their products. So thankfully the customer service pulled through on this one, and they sent me a new set. No questions asked. I didn't even have to send the old set back, and I was really thankful for that, because like I said, I love their products and I really wanted to keep this knife set. But the one thing that kind of sucked is when I got it, the new wood block had a chunk of wood missing from it. So I just packaged that back up, and honestly, I just used the block that was with my set, and we were okay, because the set I had was still fairly new, so the wood block was literally in perfect condition anyways. So yeah, that is that, and here I am just changing out the knife set, out with the olds, in with the new. I was literally waiting for my spring cleaning to switch out the set, which I know sounds so goofy, but I don't know, I just wanted it to be all fresh at the same time. Dusters are great for trying to get hard to reach places. I use them on my fans and my light fixtures, and places like that, picture frames, I don't know, just anywhere that I can't reach, even above the doorways. They always do a great job, and honestly, you can clean quite a bit with just one little duster pad. The refills last me actually a pretty long time. Alrighty guys, it is getting late and we are starting to wind down. I feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished so far. Having a baby, toddler, 8-year-old, and a teenager. I feel like between juggling all of them and this, I really have got a lot done. So I feel very accomplished. I am obviously going to push it to the limit because that's just who I am. And I am going to go and do my linen closet before I hit the hay. So let's get into that. And then I will get ready for bed and start fresh tomorrow. It is getting so late, you guys, but I am still going strong. I started in the morning and I am working to the late hours of the night. Spring cleaning involves so much detail, so much organizing, and so much decluttering. Decluttering to me is one of the most important parts of spring cleaning because without decluttering, you're literally just organizing junk that you don't need. So yes, this is how my home is looking so far with what I have done. I am super happy with it, but I do have a few more things to do before we wrap up for the night. So let's get into it. I'm going to take you along and then you will see the rest of the results from the spring cleaning. Here at the end of my hallway, we have a linen closet. We use this to store, obviously, our bath towels and extra soap, medicine, things like that. I have organized it and I have bins in there. So I do have a system. It's just got a little messy. So honestly, this one did not take too long for me to clean up because it just really needed a tidy up. Like this organization system that I have placed in my closet has worked so well with these plastic bins. I can see what's in each bin because they are kind of cut out so you can see through them. I would prefer the all clear ones, but I just do not want to spend the money right now. But yeah, this has worked really, really well. And you can see because it doesn't take me long to clean this closet, you guys. So yes, this is a system that works if you are looking for something. Just put each thing in a basket. Hair ties in one, lotions and body washes in one, medicine in one. I'm telling you, it is a game changer, keeping your stuff organized that way. But yeah, it, like I said, took me maybe 25-30 minutes to clean this closet out, when typically it would have taken me probably over an hour and a half to do it before I had that organization system in place. All right, we are all done. Look at how much nicer this closet looks. So much more tidy and so much more organized. I got rid of a bunch of crap that we didn't need, a bunch of old washcloths and things like that. And yeah, it just looks so much better. And now we can move on. I'm gonna mop this hallway because I am finished over here with all of the closets. And then I will show you guys a recap of every cabinet that I organized in the kitchen thus far. Let's not forget about the trash that we have to throw away, and then also the miscellaneous things that have to be put back into their places. I kind of just tossed everything in a pile, and now I have to put it all where it goes and then throw away my garbage. But yeah, we are almost at the finish line for the night. I hope this has gave you guys some good cleaning motivation so far. Please hang in there. The next 2 days are going to be filled with more organization, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the transformation. It truly is amazing. Thank you for coming along with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. What's up, guys? Good morning. Mama Circus here. Today is day 2 of spring cleaning. Yesterday, I worked until 1 a.m. in the morning. It was crazy. The house was torn apart, and I had so much to clean up after I was done with organizing and decluttering. It was so much work. But anyways, we are on the way up, and that's what matters. Today, I'm gonna focus on my pantry and then my closet where we store like extra cleaning supplies and stuff like that, and also my bedroom. Man, that's a lot. I do have to take the kids to see the Easter Bunny here at around 5:20, and it is about 11:30. I wanted to start earlier, but I've been on and off the phone with my mother and sisters, and I also had sold some things on Facebook Marketplace that I had to deal with. And I have 2 sick kids, so it is what it is. I didn't get to start as early as I'd like, but that's okay. I am getting started now, and that's what matters. See, and the old me would have just said, well, it's too late, I'm not starting, I'll do it another day. But the new me is saying, that's okay. Doesn't matter what time we're starting as long as we're starting. So it's all about perspective and how you look at things. You can get a lot done once you start changing your perspective and everything like that. So I hope this video gives you guys some good cleaning motivation. I even got my Temu package yesterday, but I refuse to open it because I'm saving it for my Temu haul video. I don't want to cheat and peek at anything until I open it on camera for you guys. Oh, that is so hard. It's like literally sitting there just looking at me, and it's bright orange gloriness, but that's okay. I have to get my chores done first before I can move on to Temu. So with that being said, we are gonna get started, and yeah, I'm just gonna end that here because I'm just rambling on at this point. Okay, so let's get into it, and I will see you guys on the other side. Bye. Okay, so this is the first closet we are working on that you guys just saw. It is full of cleaning supplies and stuff like that, which needs to be organized. Everything's just kind of thrown in there, and it's a little messy. So I'm gonna take literally everything out, and I'm gonna take anything that doesn't belong in there, anything I wanna get rid of, out of the closet, and then I'm gonna put back in everything that I want to stay in there. That's a key thing, concept to remember when organizing, is you also need to be decluttering at the same time. If you are not decluttering, you're just moving more crap to another space, and you're not gonna use it, and it's just taking up more space, and you're never gonna become truly organized. So make sure you get rid of things, trash it, donate it, whatever you gotta do while you are organizing, because if you do not declutter, your organization system will fail, I promise you. The last things I organized are actually staying organized because I got rid of the crap I don't use and the crap I don't need. See, the old me would have said, okay, I haven't used this in 6 months, but I might use it one day, like it's so cute, or I don't want to get rid of it. I bought this and paid money for it. No, if you're not using it, just get rid of it. It took me years to break that habit, and let me tell you, once you break that habit, it is so freeing, and you are going to see how much freed up space you get. And another thing that goes along with that, though, is stop buying crap that you're probably not going to use. Like, I had to also stop doing that. I still do it, but I had to stop doing it as much as I used to, because like I said, I know in my head, okay, 6 months from now, this item I'm looking at the store is probably going to be sitting in my closet and not touched. If I ever truly think I'm going to use or need this item, guess what? I can find it another day anywhere else. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean I have to have it. That really, really hit home for me, because I would buy things literally just because they were on sale, don't even need it, don't even use it, or don't even like that brand particularly, but I would buy it just because it was on sale. So now I've been breaking those habits, and I have really seen a decrease in the amount of junk and crap I have in my house. And you know what? At the end of the day, all those dollars really add up. So even though you think you're saving money, you're really not in the long run. So just avoid it altogether. And if something's on sale and you need it, buy it, great. Or you think you'll use it in the future, like you know you will, then get it. But if you don't know if you're ever going to use that item, then don't buy it. Chances are, if you found it on sale then, you will find it on sale again in the future when you are good and ready to buy said item. Okay, anyways, I feel like I just keep going into long rants, but I have so much to say, especially when it comes to decluttering and organizing, because I'm thinking of all of this stuff as I am doing all of this work, and I'm like, man, I don't want to put myself through this every couple months. This is a lot of work. And you know, the rooms that I did organize previously, like my bathroom and my whole closet, I had an organization system in those already. It was such a breeze to clean those out and declutter them and get them reorganized again, because I already had a system in place that worked. I had matching baskets that just looked nice and clean, nothing fancy, just nice, clean baskets. I like plastic because I can wipe those out easily. I think cloth and other stuff are so cute, don't get me wrong. But for me, I choose plastic ones because I can clean them out and I'm not having to constantly replace them or they get stained or dirty. It's just easier to keep clean. But yeah, ever since I did those systems, like my stuff stays so much more organized, and it's so much easier too for the kids to know where to put things, because they're like, okay, there's 3 baskets in the closet, right? One basket has nail stuff. One basket has hair stuff. One basket has lotions. So when they go to put things away, they see where it should go, and it just clicks in their brain and they put it where it's supposed to go most of the time. So it really, really does help having a system in place. And if you don't have one and you are trying to organize, please put a system in place that will work for you. What works for me may not work for you, but I'm just telling you, like these closets I'm about to organize, I am definitely going to go out and get more bins for them, because I currently don't have enough bins, but I'm going to get more eventually and put the stuff in the bins, because I'm telling you, it does wonders. Even though it's something so simple like having the items in a bin versus not, it really does help, and it looks so much nicer. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into it and let's get to work. Okay, now that we have our closet all cleaned out, we are just gonna wipe the shelves down and then sweep and mop the bottom of the closet, like where the floor is. We want this closet to be super clean before we fill it back up. All right, now I am going to start putting everything back in the closet. I try to put things in spaces that make sense. Like the items I use the most, I'm trying to keep on shelves that I can reach. Whereas the items that I don't use a lot, I'm putting up at the top because I don't need to get to them all the time. So therefore, it is not a big deal if I have to get a stool out to reach them or something like that once in a while. While I was cleaning, I noticed that my blanket ladder had kind of damaged my walls a bit. So I found a couple boxes of these furniture pads and I decided to put a pad on each part of the ladder that leans against the wall. This is going to save my walls from any further damage, and I really wish I would have done it in the first place. But lesson learned on my end, and to anybody who has a blanket ladder or is getting a blanket ladder, I would highly recommend doing this because it will save you from having to, patch anything or repaint anything down the road or in the future. The utility closet is now finished and looks so good and well organized. I feel like I can get to everything that I need quickly and easily, which was the goal of this. Now we are going to move on to the dreaded pantry closet. This closet is such a mess. It needs so much work. There is tons of stuff that's probably expired and needs to get tossed out. I don't remember, honestly, the last time I have cleaned or organized this pantry. Honestly, I don't even think I've ever organized this pantry. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of work, but we will get there. And honestly, I do not have everything I would like to organize my pantry with. Like, I want to get more bins and things like that, but I just have to purchase them still and find the right ones. So we are going to work with what we have and just do the best that we can for today. And then hopefully when I get some better like bins and stuff, I can incorporate them into the pantry. So the tactic I'm going to use for organizing this pantry is going to be just pulling everything out and then having a big black garbage bag to toss anything that is expired and stuff like that. And then I'm going to just kind of put everything on the ground that I'm going to keep. And then when it's time, I will put everything back. And like I said, try to organize. Like, I'm going to try to put the vegetable canned goods together, the fruits together, like all the sauces and ketchups together, things like that. I like to keep my bakery items at the top. So most likely I am going to keep everything that way in terms of that. But yeah, this is just a lot of work. But I love to cook, and I feel like once I have my pantry organized, cooking is going to be so much better and so much more of a breeze for me because I'm going to know what I have and I'm going to know where it is. And also, I'm not going to be buying things that I already have or buying things that I don't like because, I don't know, there's things I haven't tried and I don't want to buy them again just in case I don't like them. here is just a little preview of how it is going. I did have to kind of just empty like 2 shelves at a time and then restock them, just because there was no way I would have had enough room physically possible around me to put every single thing. But yes, it worked out well, and I ended up getting it done, and I think it looks very good, especially compared to how it was before. Trust me, it is not ideally as organized as I want it to be, but that will come when I get, like I said, more organizational bins and stuff like that. Now I have to go through, pick up the trash, clean everything else up, and tie up any loose ends, finding places for like random little odds and ends. All right, so after the pantry was finished, I did have to stop and take my kiddos to see the Easter Bunny, as we had a scheduled photo session at the mall. But when I got back, you best believe I got to working again. I started on my bedroom, which was a disaster, by the way. I really just wanted to clean out my drawers and everything like that. you know, put all the bedding back on because I still hadn't got my bedding back on that I had washed from the previous day. Little Jolene is sleeping here. I draped a towel over top because it kind of keeps out the light, so therefore I can work while she still gets a little bit of darkness when trying to sleep. So little mom hack for you there, you guys. Yeah, and always remove the towel once you leave the room. You just don't want to risk it falling onto her bed or something. Oh, of course, there is my quirky daughter as well. You know, they all got to get their little 5 seconds of fame here in my videos. Now, anyways, let's get to work. Enough with these shenanigans. I'm going through things and literally just doing my best that I can, trying to clean and organize this mess of a room. There is my little buddy wuddies, my little Buto. That is my son. He is 3. He looks so cute in his little Easter outfit. So preppy. I love it. I got that for literally $10 from Burlington. It's such a good place to shop when you need outfits that they're probably going to wear just maybe once or twice because they're nice and very affordable. That's what I love about it. You're not spending a bunch of money on something they're going to wear like one time. And yeah, their stuff is made super nice as well. He just likes to hang with his mama. What can I say? He is a mama's boy. So you're going to see him throughout this video pretty much just following me around and keeping me entertained, I guess you could say. Yeah, and this is also a perfect representation of what it's like trying to clean as a mom, trying to deep clean as a mom with little ones. Like, you literally don't get a break. You still have to mom while doing all of this cleaning. It doesn't matter if you are trying to scrub the grout on your floors or vacuum or mop your walls. They will be right there behind you. And you know what? That's fine. That's part of it. That's part of life. And that's why I like to show that in my videos. I want you guys to know that I don't have just like quiet little timid children who just sit on the couch while I clean and just keep to themselves. No, they are rambunctious, they are fun, they are loud, they are loving, and what can I say? They love to be around me. They're my favorite little humans, and yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. Here I am putting all 35 pillowcases back on my pillows. Gosh, it sure feels like that at least. But yeah, making this bed is always a task because I seem to never get the fitted sheet on right the first time, and you would think in all my years that I would be a pro at that, but no, every single time, I swear, it never goes on right the first time. So if anybody has a hack for that, let me know. I don't know, maybe I just suck at making a bed, but it is what it is. Now I'm throwing all the pillows in a pile so he can have fun and jump onto them like a little crazy man while I try and get this darn fitted sheet on. Back on another YouTuber's video. Her name is Shay Whitney. I absolutely love her. She said to get a wood like spatula and use it to help tuck your sheets in to give it a more hotel look / feel. And let me tell you, it works amazing. I'm going to do this from now on. I love it. It literally works so nice. I'm not going to say that I would do it every time I make my bed, but when you do that first good clean and you just want it to look really nice, definitely do that trick. It works so good. Or if you have guests coming over and you just want everything to look really well put together. Here I am also adding in a couple pops of color that I recently bought from JCPenney. I got a couple new throw pillows and a new throw blanket and also 2 rugs. I feel like it just really will brighten up the room for springtime. I don't know. I feel like I just need a little more color. And these are very beautiful neutral colors. So they're not too crazy and they still give me the look, feel, and vibe that I want, but also still give me a nice pop of color. And I love that for this space. I think I love my room to feel vibrant, life, like full of life and inviting, and also comfortable, relaxing, and calming at the same time, if that makes any sense. Now for the part that I have been dreading the most. I have been dreading cleaning out these drawers from my nightstands. If you have seen a previous video, I know I have mentioned that I was waiting until my spring cleaning to clean these drawers out. Look at this. How do I let myself get this way? This is just horrible, like embarrassing. My daughter Jolene still sleeps in my room in her bassinet, so it's like all of her crap just ended up in my drawer. But that is no more because I am getting her room cleaned up as well. So we are going to get rid of all of this stuff from my end table and I will have my drawers back and they are going to look clean, fresh, and just totally organized and decluttered. Look at that, a dirty spoon. How gross is that?
Обещай мне сотни дней, океаны кораблей, Обещай прийти туда, где любовь моя жива, и услышать тишину. Я так жду тебя одну всегда.
All right, all better, you guys. That looks so much better. I'm very pleased with how this came out. Now we are going to take my clothing. I have a lot of sweatsuits and things like that. They're just really bulky and take up a lot of room in my dresser drawers. So I am going to get hanging those up, and it is going to save me a lot of space, and they can just go in the closet. They'll be easy to find, always together, like the pants and the sweater together where they belong. This will make me a lot easier and quicker when I go to get dressed. I'm not scavenging through drawers trying to find it, because I do wear my sweatsuit outfits a lot. I'm a very busybody and I like to be comfortable. I like to be able to move around freely, especially when chasing my littles around the park or the house, things like that.
You're so pretty, and I notice, oh yeah, I'm so worried, that you don't want me, and if I got to, I won't let you go, baby. It's true that I need you, so I do, I have no fear, no fear, no. You have to know it's love, that it's love. I want you, baby, it's love. Oh, baby, it's love.
These new rugs are absolutely gorgeous, and I got them at JCPenney's for only $16 each, you guys. I'm telling you, JCPenney Home has so many nice, beautiful, and very rich looking items. So if you want something that doesn't look cheap, that's an affordable price and very good quality, I highly recommend checking JCPenney in their home section. My mother actually turned me on to them because I would check every other place but them. And now I literally don't ever have to hardly look anywhere else. I literally just go to JCPenney's and I find exactly what I'm looking for. And they always have great coupons or sales. So definitely keep that in mind and check it out. Look how much more beautiful this room looks. Don't mind the bags. Those are for my husband's guns, and those are not going to be stored there forever. I just have to have him move those and put them where he wants them. All right, we have made it to the last room that I am organizing in spring cleaning, and that is baby Jolene's room. This room has literally been like the chuck it room. When you don't know where to put something, you just chuck it into this room, and it's become like a black hole, like an abyss for just crap. So little Jolene, her room is going to get cleaned up because by golly, I am going to get it nice and cute looking. I still have yet to put another coat of paint on that dresser, which I actually did do once I got the room cleaned up. And I do have to still put the knobs on and touch up other spots on that dresser. But yes, it is just such a disaster, and the transformation is going to be mind-blowing. So please stick around. You've already made it this far. You may as well finish out the rest of this with me. You guys have been great if you have watched this far. Thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Now let's get into cleaning little Jolene's bedroom. Have noticed that I am hauling out various different pieces of furniture. These items I did list on Facebook Marketplace, and I did sell them really quickly. Jolene got a new crib, which her dad already had put up and ready to go. And then I also got her a $300 mattress on Facebook Marketplace, brand new, for only $40. So I was super excited about that. And then I got her beautiful bedding from online. It's like the rosebud collection. It is such a beautiful bedding set. I will link that down below in the description, because if anybody else is like me and is scouring the internet or has scoured the internet for a beautiful, just bright, gorgeous baby girl bedding and is having a hard time finding something that isn't unicorns or rainbows, I just wanted something dainty and girly, and I found it. It took me a couple of days of searching, but I found the perfect one. So maybe I could help somebody else out by providing the link for you to that. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble about that anymore. Just look how pretty this is, though. It's going to look so nice once I get it all on. And yeah, the room is going to look so good once it's cleared out, and now we can actually start finishing up her room so she can eventually move into it. There are still more things I need to buy, but that is okay. Bit by bit, guys, we will get there. Right now, the goal is just to get this room cleaned up. Look how beautiful her crib and bedding is. I absolutely love it. I cannot stress enough how much I love this set. I cannot wait to see her room all come together. I've never actually got to decorate one of my kids' a nursery, so this is really, really exciting for me because now we finally have the space and have the room for a child to have their own bedroom starting out from right out the gate. So this is a very special moment for me. Don't know if you remembered earlier in the video, I did say how I wanted to add my kids' Easter pictures to that little arrangement of flowers and stuff on my counter. Well, I found the frame way up high in Jolene's closet. It needed to be cleaned and dusted, so I did just that, and I put the new picture in there, and I think it just looks absolutely adorable. I don't have a lot of family photos displayed throughout my home, which I would like to get more of, so right now this just gives me that little bit of satisfaction that I needed, and just it looks really cute. I love it, and I don't know, I just don't feel like you can go wrong with a cute picture of your kids with the Easter bunny. I mean, what is more spring than that? Well, here we are. Look at how nice everything is looking, has come together. This room has taken me literally all day. I started in the early, afternoon time, and I worked on this until nighttime. It has been a lot of work, but I'm glad that I got it done. And now we can move forward. I can start buying curtains and rugs and absolutely just, I don't know, every cute little thing I want to get for her room. I do want to get more bins for the closet because it is not like the bins that I want. These are just bins that I had. So I am going to buy bins that go with the colors of her room and everything like that, because I just want it all to tie in together. And I feel like the closet will look super cute once I get some good, nice organizational bins incorporated in there. This furniture is super heavy and my hubby was working nights, so I did the best I could and just moved it as carefully as I could to the corner because I didn't want to scratch the floors up. But yeah, what can I say? I'm pretty strong, I must say, and I did get it done. Also had a couple little items that I found when I was cleaning my home that I thought would be cute if they had a little bit of spray paint. It would bring them some new life. And one of the things is a vase that I want to put in little Jolene's room, and I had a pretty like sage green, so I spray painted the vase with that. I just thought it would liven up her room and would look pretty with some pink flowers in it on her dresser. Yeah, it was a beautiful day and we were just enjoying the spring weather. So I thought I may as well just throw this into the video, since this is what my video was about, was spring cleaning. Why not show a little bit of us hanging out and enjoying the beautiful weather and also getting a little bit of crafting done, because hey, you are never too busy to have a little fun, take a little break, and hey, do a little craft if you have the time. These literally took me like no time and they came out so cute, and it was spray paint that I already had just sitting in my garage anyways. So this cost me like no money to do and was super fun, super cute, and I don't know, I just really enjoy doing things like that. Wow, are you building a house, Buto?
Like with trees with plants and with
That
grass.
is so cool. You're a little construction man, aren't you? Say hi to my camera.
Hi,
Love you.
love you.
You are so busy. Are you happy it's nice out? You like the hot air? Oh, my little Jolene. Mama got you a treat, baby. Hi, Jojo. Hi. Oh, who's that pretty girl? You are. You so pretty. Mama's got you food. Bless you. Yeah. What you got, buddy?
There's some sticks and now I'm gonna cut it to get it to like this open.
Oh, cool. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming along with me and doing this spring clean. It was a long 3 days, but I feel like I got so much accomplished and I am so thrilled with everything that I got done. I hope this provided you guys with some good cleaning motivation, some maybe ideas for your own organization, and also maybe some inspiration to declutter as well as not only organize. I don't know. It's a lot of work, especially when you're a mom and you got your kids running around and you're trying to get it all done. I know these videos make it look so easy, but trust me, I was sweating, working morning till night every day. Like, you only see everything, 3 days of work condensed down into 2 hours worth of time. And that is a lot. So yeah, while you watch these videos, they can look like, oh my God, that mom has it all together. But trust me, we don't. And we are just on the struggle bus as much as anybody else. We are just doing the best we can. And I'm trying to inspire you to also do the best you can. Never doubt yourself. You can do it. You go, mama. You got this. Also, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because you're not going to want to miss any of my future videos. I would really love for you to please come and join and be a part of my circus. We have a lot of fun over here. These are motherhood videos, cleaning videos, cooking videos, vlogs, just all kinds of things. Motherhood is so much more than just cleaning. It's so much more than just cooking, and I try to incorporate everything. With that being said, you guys have a great day. Stay blessed, and I will see you in my next one.